News this morning. Governor Andy Beshear is asked about a possible federal investigation into the death of Doug Harless in Laurel County. And a country music icon will now see her name on something new, a hospital.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Welcome to Mountain News This Morning. I'm Neely Green here with you on this Friday, February 27th. The time is now 5:32, and let's check in with meteorologist Megan Dusnell for a look at your forecast this morning. Megan, granted I was wearing a sweatshirt this morning, but it honestly didn't feel too bad outside this morning.
I completely disagree with you. I had my sweatpants on, I had a coat on. I thought it was very cold this morning.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just weak. I don't like cold temperatures. But it is chilly. I mean, we're talking 30s and 40s. But I guess if you do have a sweatshirt, maybe a jacket, it won't be the worst thing ever. Looking at 39 right now in Hazard, 38 in Jackson, 32 in Moorhead. Just a lot colder as we're heading up to our northern counties. Southern counties dealing with the upper 30s, low 40s. It's 41 degrees right now in Jonesville. But today, this afternoon, we're talking low to mid 60s. It's going to be perfect temperatures outside, especially with those sunny skies in the forecast. Those folks on our far eastern edge, though, you'll be looking at a mixture of the upper 50s for the most part. And right now we are dealing with some clouds and, of course, some fog for our northwestern counties, but that will all be clearing out as that sun warms us up. And by the time we get into the afternoon, as I mentioned, sunny skies will prevail. So here's what you need to know for this Friday. Clouds to take us out the door, and by the time you're heading home, plenty of sun. Neely.
Thank you, Megan. One person is dead after a crash that involved an ambulance in Pike County. It happened Wednesday on Kentucky Route 197 in Ashcamp. State police say Matthew Corbett was driving an ambulance owned by Lifeguard Ambulance Service when it left the roadway and overturned. Douglas Jones was a passenger in the vehicle. He died after he was taken to a nearby hospital. It's not known if Corbett was injured. The Floyd County Sheriff's Department is asking for help from the public finding a teenager who has been missing for 1 week. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has those details.
17-year-old Cody Oliver Tackett was last seen February 19th, leaving a family home in Wheelwright.
He didn't tell us where he was going, did not even leave a note. He just left.
His uncle says Cody was expected to stay the night, but was captured on their home camera, leaving the house just after 3:30 a.m.
And then haven't seen him since. There wasn't a vehicle that picked him up. There wasn't nobody else in the video other than him.
He left his phone and school computer behind, but his uncle says he believes the teen took a tablet with him. Deputies with the Floyd County Sheriff's Department say they have received a few tips, which have all led nowhere.
Going on now almost 7 days that we've had no really good leads to follow up on where this young boy may have gone to.
Neighbors say he is a good kid, and his family says they are worried for his safety.
It's terrifying. I mean, he could have got picked up from somebody. He could have got murdered.
While Sheriff John Hunt says there is no reason to believe Tackett is in any immediate danger, deputies are working to make sure he gets home safely.
There's no obviously criminal act against him. We just need to find him and let us know that he's okay. He's a 17-year-old kid, pretty big boy, but still, we just need to make sure that he's safe and wants to return home. And
asking anyone with information about his whereabouts to come forward.
If you're seeing this, Cody, please let us know that you're okay. Please come home.
In Floyd County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Anyone with information is asked to contact the Sheriff's Department. Anonymous tips can be called into 606-949-2020 or texted to 606-477-8477. The Department of Justice is suing Kentucky and 4 other states over what it is said is failure to produce voter rolls. This brings the Justice Department's nationwide total to 29 states in the District of Columbia. The lawsuit names Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams. According to the DOJ, Kentucky did not produce the full voter registration list upon request. Attorney General Pam Bondi says it's an effort to, quote, ensure transparency, voter roll maintenance, and secure elections across the country, end quote. Adams says he will not voluntarily commit a data breach by providing Kentuckians' personal data to the federal bureaucracy until a court order tells him to. Governor Andy Beshear says he's open to a federal investigation into the officer-involved shooting death of Doug Harless of London. The governor was asked about the case during a news conference yesterday. Laurel County leaders are calling on the FBI to take a look at the 2024 death after a grand jury declined to issue any indictments. Reports indicate officers were serving a warrant at the wrong home when they say Harless pulled out a gun and they fired.
I don't think there's ever harm with someone taking a second look. And so if the FBI or the DOJ want to look at it, certainly I believe that all the agencies involved would be willing to share.
Laurel County leaders say they have not yet received confirmation that the FBI or DOJ have received their letters. The governor addressed other topics in his briefing, including a dozen projects in 12 different counties throughout the Commonwealth being approved through the Kentucky Product Development Initiative. More than $13 million was approved in state funding for projects supporting future job growth, including 2 Eastern Kentucky. The Clay County Fiscal Court is developing road and sewer infrastructure on more than 100 acres at the Elk Hill Regional Industrial Park. More than $1 million in state support was approved for the project, and the London Laurel County Economic Development Authority will add a 70,000 square foot building at the McDaniel Industrial Park. The $3.5 million project was approved for $2 million in state funding. There has been an increase in deadly house fires in eastern Kentucky. More than 10 people have died in our region since late December. Some believe that with the increase of electric rates throughout the region, people are searching for alternate heat sources to stay warm, including propane and space heaters. These can be extremely dangerous if not used properly or left alone.
Sometimes people may not be familiar with the kerosene and these other heaters, and the consequences are, devastating to our community. So if there's something we can do to alleviate it, we're going to work on it. We've got several measures right now that are getting ready to come in front of my committee.
Kentucky Power released a statement saying they encourage customers to use programs designed to help avoid bill spikes caused by extreme weather. You can learn more about this by finding this story on our website or news app. This week is Kentucky Flood Safety Awareness Week, a week designed to help you prepare for flooding before it happens. And if you're a Kentucky homeowner, that preparation could cost you. Bankrate finds Kentucky has the 7th highest homeowner insurance premiums in the country. The state has seen what flooding can do on several occasions, and that kind of destruction comes at a price. Renee Jackson, who is an insurance agent, says what many homeowners do not realize is that flood insurance is not the same as homeowners insurance.
There's no way for your homeowner's policy to cover flood. So flood is its own separate policy. And if you don't have a flood insurance policy, you don't have insurance for that peril.
Jackson says flooding contributes to flood insurance hikes, while damage for hail and wind falls under your homeowner's insurance policy. East Tennessee Children's Hospital is getting a new name and a famous one. The Knoxville-based facility has officially rebranded as the Dolly Parton Children's Hospital. The news came in a video message from Parton, who praised the hospital's doctors, nurses, and volunteers. Matt Schaefer, who is the CEO at the hospital, says the partnership has been in the years in the making, rooted in Dolly's lifelong commitment to children, including her Imagination Library program.
Our legacy is one of service. Our legacy is one of running to those who are most vulnerable. Our legacy is serving this community. All of those things are what Dolly's has been about for her entire life, serving her community, reaching out, being generous, being kind, providing an avenue for children to achieve their best. Those things just make sense with this relationship in a way that I think no other relationship could for Children's Hospital.
Schaefer says the transition will happen during the coming months, with new signage and branding appearing gradually throughout the system. A Leslie County High School graduate has artwork that will be featured around the country. James Maggard, aka James Bondo, is a pinstriper. He has artwork of all kinds, painting trucks, helmets, and even bikes. His latest project was a partnership with Jeff Holt of The Twin Visionary. Maggard painted a Harley-Davidson electric motorcycle. The bike will be featured at many events throughout the country in 2026.
The show that the bike was debuted at, which was in Milwaukee, there's a big show out there called Mama Tried. It's an indoor it's an invite type show. It's really cool show.
The bike features a circuit board designed in a copper color to portray a battery. Maggard says he is appreciative of all the love and support, especially from family and friends back home in Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky University is exploring tearing down the Hummel Planetarium. EKU's Board of Regents discussed what to do about it this week. The planetarium opened in 1988. It has been closed to the public since 2021 after serving generations of EKU students, school groups, and families. EKU says it would have cost millions of dollars to upgrade and reopen it. The Board of Regents also voted to pursue a state-of-the-art immersive experience laboratory in the Black Box Theater at the EKU Center for the Arts. No blood-curdling screams, just Scream Queens in Los Angeles, as a cast and crew of Scream 7 walked the black carpet ahead of the movie's premiere.
And if you have plans this weekend, I'll tell you how the weather will impact you.